I'm not going to comment on that.
You know how many I brought?
Quite a few, I assume.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You get it.
Roar down upon the earth. The Thoron!
You really need to stop it.
It's called an incantation. It's a spell, not a key blast. I kind of can't help it most of the time.
I know, you need to just stop relying on that one.
Technically, I can do it silently, but it's a lot more difficult. It's something I picked up from another world.
Let's say my movements are just about to get even tricky.
Mm.
Yes, you're asking am I stalling for time?
Hmm?
Yes, it's asking if I'm stalling for time.
Being frustratingly hard to track down sometimes.
Yeah. That means I'm doing my job.
Mm. I know you have to be in this area, though.
Normally, I want to be able to get away. Hey, you're all negativity. Why don't I give you some hope?
You know that I've only
I
ever
know.
given false hope at best. You know this.
You know, it's called a joke.
Mm. What?
Because, you know, my hope was combating hate. That virus inside me.
Yeah. I don't know how I managed to tap into something that was more Cyber's wheelhouse than mine.
Now, where are you, Steve? I was stalling for something.
I can see that.
I'm 100.
Take a gander to disguise.
Guy, you get type 20! That took so long to charge.
Born the Black Thunder God. Roar down upon the earth. Thoron!
Final slaughter! I'm not done yet.
I know. What did you just say?
I remember that time I had to go to classic entry on Portal.
Mm-hmm.
You should remember it too, right?
I call upon the trees and the water, the sun, the moon and the stars, the plants and the animals, all living.
You remember it too, don't you?
Mm. I'm not gonna say anything of the sort.
Motherfucker, let me use the spirit one. Fuck it. 50% more work. You know what? Talking about low budget flights. No food and movies. I'm out of here.
Nice try. How about I give you my own blast? What? Oh, doing this trick again. I know you can't hold that.
Well, there's no time like the present. Trying to mash it.
Big Bang! Attack!
Only thought in my mind. There's only been one thought on my mind. Ever since I could sense it. Finding you. You know why I find you know why I'm doing this?
Why? The point. I already told you. I'm not what you always thought I was, Counter. And
And that
I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I care about you all. That's why I've been pushing you all away.
why do I feel like that's a lie?
It is.
No,
Counter.
more like you're pushing me away to keep me safe.
Exactly.
Yet from what you think is keeping me safe.
It is my fault. It's my responsibility. Me and Cybers. No one else should be involved.
Deep down inside,
It's safer for you to stay away.
I won't. I know. But sometimes we need a little bit of calm.
Just stay away, Counter.
No.
Can't. Huh?
I can already sense you falter. You know why you think like this?
figured.
The thing is that it's only signs. I haven't mastered.
And now I just have to outlast you. I refuse. I can't let you do this, Counter.
You might not accept it. But one thing can't accept. Things were always meant to be some way or another. Us being a family was always meant to be.
You don't know that.
You're
Counter, I
crazy.
don't belong anywhere. You at least have a place you belong. Me and Cyber were never meant to belong anywhere.
You think, yet you know the internal struggle I went through.
I know, but
Maybe a bit of godly hope poured into this next attack will give you some hope.
there is. Do you get it? Don't you see what I am?
What I see is you being confused and lost.
Don't get it. Just stop. Just.
I'll never stop.
I can take it. I can take it. I know.
I know deep down in your heart, you know what you're doing is wrong.
It's the only way to make sure you all are safe.
We traded black. That's unique. You know that?
Mhm. It's not even a
Every
proper blast. It's just
well, still,
manifestation of what I really am.
you're not only that. You're
Look at me.
I know their true intention. You're trying to intimidate me. Maybe that's good.
But this is what I am, Counter. This is my true nature. What I tried so hard to keep hidden because I knew how everyone would react to knowing.
Wait, what? Okay, pause, pause, pause.
Counter, I didn't mean to.
I'll be fine. I'm I'm fine. Wrestling with it felt better.
But I. This is why I've been trying to keep you away. This is why. I
See? You thought I was backing down now? I've been pushing my body to its limit, sure. But to prove a point. And that point will be settled!
Connor, please. I don't want to harm you.
I'm not hurt anymore. You want a
But
good old sense of being? It heals right up. Until you realize what you're doing, you'll continue. But I've lost.
I told you why I'm doing this, Counter. I
Until I
can't.
make you see the light.
There is no light with me. You know this. You know what I am. What I've always been. Tried to pretend to be so much more because I couldn't.
This is where you're wrong. This hope, right here, gathered in my hand. This is all the hope I've had for you. For everyone. How many times have I stared at it? How many times have I spared an opponent? Answered me that, see.
I don't get it, Counter. Clock, it. Everything was gone. I can't risk that. Not with
Won't be
you.
risking anything.
But
Not again. I've been seeing shit. I've been through shit.
the only reason anything, survived and the reboot, if you will, happened because of the Lodestar's power.
And you think that's enough to just stop you? You're not. You're not gonna stand down. You're not gonna lay down.
I failed, Counter. I was supposed to be. Oh, Cyber
You know
was
what I
the.
see this as?
Clock got the
Another
cyber.
chance.
The clock got the cyber, and I tried. I tried to stop her. I tried to get through to her, but
This
I
is another
couldn't.
shot.
I was the only
Another
person who had
shot.
any chance, and I failed, Counter.
This is another shot you have.
But
See, everything I care about. This is another shot.
I know you're strong, but
Some of my former power has returned back to me.
I've noticed.
Along with my new godly hope.
Counter, you are strong, but I just,
You only
I'm,
knocked me down because I let myself too into it. This is why Ultra Instinct and me don't mix.
mhm.
I was hoping I was betting on something. But no. If you want to still say pushing a me away is the right thing to do, come on.
I just,
I have more fight within me.
I can't see you get hurt like that, Counter. I can't.
It's just a scrap.
I could have done worse. And
I mean,
that's
it's
the
just
kind of
hurt.
that's
Sure,
the kind of
but
stuff I'm
remember what Azul did to me?
I,
Remember my fucking scar?
and one of those was my fault. Shouldn't that
Uh,
be enough proof
the neck
that
one? The neck? Oh, the neck one? Oh, please. I mean, the scar that won't heal properly.
I know, but
See, this is. I could sense you all along wavering. You are scared.
I
Why do you
don't
think?
I don't want to lose
Why do you think I have so much
I
confidence?
don't want to fail everyone again.
You won't.
I already have.
No, you haven't.
This was always supposed to be me and Cyber's responsibility alone. Even though it was a past iteration, we were the ones who started it. We should be it's our responsibility to end it. None of you were ever supposed to get involved.
It's not only your responsibility. How many times do I have to say it?
You're the reason it even got as powerful as it did. As it is. Well, technically Sierra, but this this goes back all the way to the first iteration.
We never met between before this, and you never have to take it on alone. We might not be there physically, but one thing we can do is be there for you mentally.
I counter. I know fully how the clock, the the one we're dealing with. I know how it happened, how it started. For a long time, I've been getting glimpses from the past iteration, memories. It's connected to an ability I actually used back with Aura.
Snap out of it! Snap out of it! It was past use. Learn from the mistakes. Move on!
I, we're the reason the clock.
I will keep smacking the senses into you. You're scared.
I don't want to admit it, but yeah, I'm terrified. I saw almost everything I cared about destroyed. Do you blame me? I just want to protect what I have left.
And
And
you're
this is
pushing
the only way I can
me.
think of to do it. Because I know what the clock is capable of. I know what destruction me and Cyber are capable of. And
Let me tell you this.
I'm scared of what
I
happened
saw
happening again.
I saw a snapshot of, of me that was angry, bitter, because they lost VR to our clock. Their minions came in a horde.
You've been. Tell me, if they're like flashes of memories, these snapshots.
These snapshots literally bring us back there.
So,
Me
not
and
quite
Chase,
like the dimensional scream.
we are there. We can explore around the snapshot. It's us without the knowledge. And then gaining knowledge from the snapshot.
Dimensional scream is actually a capability I've had for a long time. It's
The snap.
the thing is though, it originally only activated in relation to something from that world, but after a while, it's been past generations have been showing me their memories with it, through it. It's the power that shows a glimpse of either the past or future. I don't have any proper control over it though.
See,
I never did.
you get it. I've seen a snapshot of when VR died because he teleported me away. I became bitter. I became aggressive. I stopped caring about everyone's lives.
And I've seen a world where I'm the catalyst for everything he destroyed.
See, I'm gonna be honest. This feels like the fucking. This feels like the same thing.
What do you
This is
mean?
what the iteration feels like. Is this what the 10th iteration felt like? When VR made the choice to teleport us away?
But you, I, I just can't see you get hurt, Counter. I can't.
You know what's hurting me more? You not thinking.
But I,
You think I'm a defenseless
I
child.
don't. I don't think that. But if you see all the things I saw, the things I've been up against, you know why I've been trying to keep you away, keep you out of it.
Believe it or not, Classic's seen a lot of shit that
First
has happened.
iteration destroyed everything under the clock. And only realized her mistake when it was too late. She only gave it more power. I
With
don't
our clock,
I don't know why, but something about me and Cyber, something about us, it wants us. And
we
it
can figure
nearly
this out.
succeeded.
Just let me have my.
I was hoping by keeping you away, even if I failed, you would still be safe.
You.
Even if I fell to its manipulation again.
Who knows? What if it actually targeted me?
I wanted to keep you away so it wouldn't have a reason to.
Well, doesn't the clock know how you think?
It's not in my head or anything.
Somebody can read you pretty damn well. Like I can.
I hate that.
So it would know. You pushing me away. What if it came after me to hurt me? Huh? Who would you put to blame there?
I
I hate how I have to. I'm sorry for being aggressive, but I just can't. Now, do you see what I've been trying to beat into you?
was I supposed to do? What else could I have done?
You,
I tried everything I could, and I failed.
you failed that one time. You have a second chance.
What if I fail again?
You won't.
We're supposed to be the last, and I failed. We failed. And I have the burden of remembering that failure, while Cyber doesn't. Uh, I,
We still have a shot. You have a shot. You believe in me, don't you?
I want to. I really do.
Just please.
I just. I don't.
I know negative things are your. I know you're more negative, but and I'm very hopeful. But
Like I said before, I've only
it
been
doesn't
able to spread
matter.
false hope. I don't even know how I managed to
You
tap
gave me
into
hope
such things.
before. I don't care. I'm happy because I have you. We're actually discussing things. This is my rebuttal.
I can't keep you away, can I?
How, how can you? I'm sorry. I'm gonna cry. But yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't you see it? How
I,
many times did you, you know how long I was looking for your key signature?
I know you've been searching for me for a while.
I've
I
been
am.
able to feel it.
Sketchy may or may not have been stalking you, since I know it would probably be really hard for you to sense her. Um,
Yeah, they can't stalk me inside my lab.
she can hide in your shadow.
My lab is secure. God damn it, who hacked my system? How the hell did he get? My system denies ghosts. Ghosts!
You can't deny your own shadow. That is the
Uh,
one shadow space spell that Sketchy consistently has. Being able to
that,
turn into one.
that's it. I'm gonna. Well, that's it. Upgrade my security system. But you've known I
Since
could.
she's how she is, she doesn't really have a easy to sense key signature, if any at all.
But they see me close my eyes and put my fingers to my forehead.
Hmm.
Every time I felt you, but you were constantly moving. You were scattered everywhere. I couldn't tell where. Sometimes I thought I got the right pinpoint, but then I'm a second too late, and then it's moved, scattered again. See,
I don't know if the entire time, if it was, me avoiding or if some other factor was in play. But
I know it's you avoiding.
yeah, but
I can tell just by being near you right now.
I I don't know the
You,
exact time
but
frame, but there probably was a gap of time between the destruction and the reboot, if you will. So I don't know how that stretch of time would have interacted.
Also, remember GC? He's
Yeah.
back.
Uh, huh? How?
GC. Let's go on somewhere that's not destroyed.
Uh, yeah.
I chose this train for a very good reason. Now you can tell.
Yeah.
None of us know. Truth be told, it's a phenomenon.
Why?
GC one day just popped up and he said words about being in a void. When he woke up, it was so cold.
Did he
There was
remember
no
what
news.
happened?
Other than erasure, no.
Okay. Okay. That
But
that's probably for the better, actually.
he remembered
The
nothing.
less the less people
And
who
I
are
doubt
aware of what Cyber did, the better.
I doubt
The
it was.
better for her, anyway.
I bet it was before Cyber did anything.
That shouldn't be possible. She killed everyone. I saw it.
GC is still there,
Some
and
of them
if
were able to
you
be salvaged by the Lodestar and me, in the reboot. Well, actually,
GC
it wasn't
survived,
exactly me. It was actually more so some of the past iterations using me as a catalyst. But anyway,
GC is living in a. He was with you guys,
mm,
but it's empty.
that, how did that survive? There was nothing left. Everything was erased. And what wasn't, we barely could salvage.
We don't know. GC's back though, but with no one.
I
He's actually pissed at SHA.
I am. I think it's probably better if GC doesn't.
No. GC would have so many questions. Yeah,
And
he
I
might
don't
lash out.
know if I should be the one to give him those answers.
He might lash out, but that's only because he needs something. He needs something. See,
I,
he needs, and also we have to recollect the Super Dragon Souls again. Kill me.
would that even work on bringing anyone back?
We have to work on GC and SHA.
Mm.
Fucking shoot me.
I, I mean, maybe some of them, the Super Dragon Souls, might be able to salvage, but
GC is all by himself.
I know, I know, I know.
He
I,
just
I wish I could do something, but
but if he
there was
killed one,
barely anything salvageable. Was
but
only able to piece together the code of a handful of people.
there is one thing he said that was interesting. When he woke up from in the void, he saw other race renegades.
Odd.
You know, separate empire.
It sounds like a lot of you guys got erased in the ripple effect.
Separate corrupted. From what I know, is about to get a reboot. Not separate corrupted. Corrupted. Yeah. Separate corrupted's fine. He was actually erased for God knows how.
I, why do I feel like all of this is actually indirectly our fault? What happened to Cyber?
No. This happened months ago.
I don't even know how long it's been since what happened. Before everything was fully reboot, I was kind of in between uh being
Please,
unconscious and awake, I guess. The past
it's not make.
iterations basically used my body as a catalyst to be able to piece together what they could, to salvage what they could of this one.
But
That's
please,
what kind of led to the reboot.
see, I was.
It was a desperate attempt because there's
I
between
understand.
them and the Lodestar, we don't
But
have enough power for another one. Me and
well,
Cyber, we have to be the last one. Not
well,
because we should
I'm.
be,
We
but
can't
because
be
there's
there to
no other
fight.
option.
We can't help you fighting. We have our own to worry about.
I know. I
But
know.
please, come back to me, sis.
I just, if I fail again,
You
I
forget.
was, we were lucky to get the second chance.
It's only a chance two and two. You, they're gonna try to destroy everything you have built. It's time to make them feel all of their your guilt, and it'll be finally their goal.
It,
And you'll black once more until your last breath.
it was our fault. This all even started, though.
Yeah. Wow. Not even some humor can help.
Sorry, I just, like I've been saying,
Well,
the first iteration, if we never,
first
we,
iteration is the first iteration.
I
Then
don't
that.
think you understand. Me and Cyber, this iteration, we're different from the past ones. We're not just,
All of us are different.
let me continue. We're not just individuals, are individuals. The past iteration, the past versions of us, they're part of us at the same time. So whenever I say we when I'm referring to the past iterations, I'm not entirely wrong. Yes, we are individuals, but we're also them at the same time.
Yes,
There's
that is
no
true.
there's no
That is true, but you can look at it like this. Learn from the past. Now you have
I
one way
how do
forward.
I explain it? Um
Classic has an uncorrupted 21st in his body.
think of it being deeper than that.
Multiple of
No.
you.
No, not that. I don't mean that. But like every intrinsic part of you is in some way also part of them. Your
According
very
from
soul is one and the same.
what I could read from the 10th book,
There's a
the 10th
reason
me,
there's a
they
reason
used to
why
be
we're
a
the
lot
Chimera
like me.
Dragon.
Apparently, the 10th me was supposed to be a lot like me until BR died in front of him, and it was all because he got pushed away. He wouldn't have cared if he died with him. At least he would have known, and he went down. And maybe they would have had a shot.
maybe.
Do you know what I saw in the 10th iteration?
What?
They set up a little machine. I think the person was supposed to be in there just to lure well, kind of zombie-like creatures,
The
the clocks,
your
and
clock's minions, right?
yeah, these
I
just
nicknamed them just corruptions because they kind of look like it.
just to lure them into their own trap, to see them suffer,
Mm,
and not caring about at all the other humans.
I see.
GC found in hidden snapshot
Mhm.
more intriguing things, like a book that told him some weird shit. Found some signs about the man that speaks in hands. Yeah, it sounds
Man who speaks
definitely.
in. Yeah, I was about to
But
say.
it also said, "Where's my classic?"
Where's. Hmm.
That
Could
was
have
one of
been
the
from a.
signs.
Could have been from a previous iteration.
But it was the 20th. GC was all the way in the 20th.
I mean, that's
And
not. That's not that far back.
we're talking about first iteration,
Mm.
maybe. But
Yeah,
again, the first iteration has told classic a lot of things.
I am.
Over every iteration, they lose themselves more and more.
And this is the first removed one.
They, the moment they are corrupted, or you know,
Mhm.
come by the clock and turn into their minions, ugh, they already forget most of their humanity.
Mm.
So, if and what GC was dealing with, it was no light task.
I.
It's like a mini wither. It's like the wither storm, if you will.
Gosh.
But that GC was surviving over a week with that fucker. Apparently, he also went back to his old base and found someone named Radish.
Mm.
But Radish left behind gear. But then there was a jukebox. But that's beside the point. See, we also get glimpses into the past.
Yeah, I know. I know, but
Yes.
Dimensional Scream was something from back with Team Starlight. Back during when I formed it with Aura. Um, the odd thing about it is, and I still don't properly recall details, but according to Veiw, it was originally only in relation to they're referred to as time gears. In that world, they kind of help. They keep time flowing. The Dimensional Scream originally only activated in relation to them, but I even back then I've had it react to things unrelated to them. And now they I haven't
Mm.
had them happen to me for like years. And
Why?
they started up again.
They
And they're
started up.
always with the previous iterations.
Calm down. Sorry.
And
About
I
classic my voice skyrocket for a second.
Fine. And I don't know why. The last time the dimensional scream did anything.
No one's messing with time, right?
Probably not. I
Okay,
hope
good.
not.
Classic would be losing his shit.
The only other time, the only other period of time the dimensional scream was. I honestly didn't even know I still had it until it started happening again. Um,
I'm here.
I back with Aura and them. Long story short, kinda had to save the world from Dialga going mad and time freezing.
I
To
think
summarize,
told separate counter this.
yeah.
Separate counter
But,
already told me.
here's the thing. This
But
technically technically applies to Syrup, but it still applies to me and Cyber too. Um, so when I technically Sierra, but I first arrived to that world. One, we were still in human form, and two, we were in that ruined future where time was frozen. That's where we met Grovile, and I don't know why we got the dimensional scream ability, but we did. Um.
well,
Anyways,
now
us and Grovile, we managed to find a way to. We 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 made we got an ally bleh, from Celebi. Pink Celebi, shiny. Uh, Probably had a crush on Grovile, but that's not my place. Um.
see. Get the
Anyway,
point.
so we went back in time, and for some reason, when we went back in time, that's how I ended up becoming an Eevee. And
Classic.
my memory got scrambled.
Classic, calm down. It was supposed to be.
Yeah,
Like,
but
natural soul thing.
long story short,
It's
when
just, it's a nice night outside.
uh,
Sorry.
when we stopped Dialga in the past, basically, I got erased outside of time. Counter, counter. Whoa.
I might have accidentally been looking at the moon.
Yeah,
The
I
moon.
noticed.
Hold on. This is gonna be a little embarrassing. I might have problems powering down.
Fine, take your time.
So I'll just go Super Saiyan 4. What? Can I call you Sis again?
I, yeah. Back to what I was saying.
Sis? I said we can be brother and sister again?
Uh, yeah, yeah. I can't really stop you. Anyways,
Wait, are my eyes glowing?
Yeah.
This is
What I was,
the power I was talking about. Godly help.
I suppose it found a more suiting host than me. I don't even know why it
You
hosted in, well, technically Sierra, but
no, you never. You got a guardian. I got godly hope.
it was technically the same power. I just, I don't. I prefer Guardian over anything that remotely like that.
This
Um,
is hope.
mm,
This is based off of hope. You were. I feel so good.
um,
This is
anyways,
the comfort I needed, sis.
as
What's
I
the
was
place
saying,
again?
so I jumped back in time with Grovile to stop that ruined future, meaning that I was technically considered to be from that future. So when Mionora stopped Dialga, I I kind of got erased from time. Um, I don't. It's fuzzy how I managed to come back from that, even now. But yeah.
But
So,
see, you're back. You're back. Let's just
but I'm not supposed to. Is the thing.
see your family.
Me and Cyber were technically time anomalies. Now you know why I've never admitted this kind of thing to Classic or to anyone because yeah, him and time
Classic.
travel. Yeah, so the time anomaly thing never entirely went away.
Oh,
Um,
oh,
granted
Classic's
the
fine with that. He
um
he wouldn't.
uh,
He didn't pick it up.
you
That
see
time anomaly shit doesn't matter to him.
they're technically mild, but our presence does at least in some dimensions cause a bit of spatial distortion. Um
It
I
doesn't just affect
never
us here.
I mean, as far as I know, it hasn't.
We can sense. You forgot. We can
Um,
naturally stop time.
yeah, I know. I know. You can kind of understand why I never mentioned this before.
But there is one area that all of us have taken note in.
Mhm,
Remember the big fight where Classic used Time Kai for the first time?
yeah. Um,
There's some weird distortion there. It's not only time,
temporal and spatial.
it's more than that. It's like weird thing.
Hmm. I Can you tell me more?
None of us, we can
Yeah, I
sense
am
it.
very, very familiar with both temporal and spatial anomalies. After all,
What we
that was a
sense
terrible joke.
within it, but GC refuses to go near it.
Mm,
Maybe that's the void.
it's possible. It.
But the weird thing is, whenever I get close to it,
Mhm.
I'm the only one that can sense it. It feels like a classic key. It feels like classic's key.
Hmm. You are adaptable. You tend to,
But way weaker.
yeah, but maybe,
So like, was
uh,
that the classic that warned us?
maybe, but
But
I'm
with
trying to
that
think of why
timer
you could
guy,
sense it. This is only theory, but maybe my whole time anomaly nature maybe rubbed on off on you just enough for you to be able to pick up on anomalies like that.
also that was a good fight.
I I'm I'm not really one for fighting.
I
But
enjoyed it personally.
I
You
don't
got my, you got my blood fired up.
I don't always really enjoy fighting. Um,
Believe it or not, time to time I had a grin on my face, but I tried to hide it.
hmm. but but yeah. Oh, you understand why I never mentioned. some of that stuff in detail around you guys, right? Just the whole,
Yeah.
jumping back into the past to prevent a ruined future thing. Um, to be fair, to be fair, it was a world where that kind of thing was a bit more stable.
Yeah.
Given the whole, there's literally a Pokemon whose main ability is time travel, and that's how we went back in time. To be fair. So,
What? What? Sorry.
you should probably get some rest, get home. Um,
See?
mm,
We're siblings again. Right?
I, I guess, yeah.
Don't
I
push
can't
me away.
exactly stop you.
Come by and visit, okay?
I'll,
You can put
maybe.
up your tough demeanor and everything.
Shut up.
Make me.
That's just.
Please.
You can already tell what I actually am, right?
But yes. But I don't care.
Ugh, You. How can you still. How can you still. How can you not care? I lied to you and everyone.
You didn't lie to me enough to hurt me.
I did this, though. I
You
did it for.
lied, sure, but you didn't lie enough to mentally scar me, to betray my trust.
But I did. I should have
This,
told you guys from the start.
what you did was lie because you didn't want to let the truth out. You were scared of it.
Be fair. The state I. When me and Cyber first split, we both may or may not have been entirely stable. Um,
By the way, Classic has lied about his same
mhm,
biology for years.
um, long story short, you know how Adrift was erased. Um,
And there's a story behind that too.
I, I,
I already got told it.
uh, of course, Trickster told you. Trickster's the only survivor of that group, other than well, Cyber technically.
I know. I have the full rundown.
Yeah, I
Now
am.
make sure to visit me more.
Uh, mm, but fine,
Good.
fine.
Thank you.
Mm,
This gives me so much more hope than you can ever imagine.
mm.
I just ended